Okay, but what if you're actually based and not cringe? What's wrong with being cringe in the first place? Okay, let's say you actually are cringe and you suck and every self-deprecating thought that you've ever had about yourself is correct. But you want to be based. You want to be chill. You want to have swag. How are you going to get there from there? If you wake up every single day and you go, oh, I'm so cringe and not based at all, and I have no swag, no hoes, no, like, nothing likes me. How the frick do you think you're ever going to wake up and be like, well, I'm swag? Well, I'm swag. You think you just want to let randomness dictate that? You just want to let some whim dictate how you're feeling about yourself on that day. We all have ups and downs, okay? Sometimes I have shitty days, sometimes I have good days. Okay? And that's just a part of the duality of life. Life is freaking hard. Everything would be boring if we didn't have challenges, bro. But your decision to think you're swag and to believe you are capable of swaggy things is fully your decision. Don't let them tell you otherwise. If you, oh my God, you need to filter your thoughts, dude. Every self-deprecating thought that you have is just like, where did that come from? You have to analyze it. You have to go, hey, where did I get that thought? When did I start thinking that about myself? What made me believe that? Chances are, it's something your freaking middle school bully said to you one time, or your parents, and you just believed it because you were too young to know better. And that's not your fault, but you're a grown-up now. And you have to take responsibility for the thoughts that you are letting control your life, bro. I don't know about you guys. I don't really like tap water. I filter my shit. Okay? I'm not gonna go willy-nilly. Same with my thoughts. I would like a filter, because if I taste a thought and it's bad, I'm gonna put it down. Just kidding. I actually struggle a lot with impulse control in that area, and I often find myself ruminating for way too long about things that don't serve me, such as the past or the future. Because the only moment that there is right now, brother. You have to, bruh. Filter your thoughts. Or just think about them. Think about your thoughts. Examine them. And continue to live. And like, if you feel too crowded in the brain, go outside and just sit there for like 10 minutes and look at the birds or something, dude. I swear to God, it'll be fixed. You go outside, you look at nature. She's never trying. She's literally just chilling all the time and doing what she do. Okay? And yes, she causes mass destruction sometimes, but she doesn't try to tear shit up. She doesn't try to grow. She just does. And that is the natural state of being, dude. It's a short process. Day by day, you're not going to notice changes, you know? It happens so gradually. If you wake up every day and have one less negative thought about yourself, you filter one more thought out. You just are consciously making an effort to change it. And next year, you're going to look back and you're going to go, oh, I'm different now. Maybe I am goated with the sauce. Maybe the sauce is yummy delicious. Maybe the sauce is tangy barbecue. You pick your own sauces. You literally are making the sauce that is your life. You have to pick your ingredients wisely, my brother. Hello? Goodness me, you absolutely can be swag. Do you have people in your life who are making you feel like you're not swag? Who are making you feel like your dreams are in vain? Bruh, do you care about people? I hope so. You probably care about people. Okay? You probably take people's feelings into account. And it sucks when the people that you care about and you feel like are supposed to care for you, they're like, well, what if your dreams is not? Okay? What if it doesn't happen? What the fuck? You doubt yourself enough. You don't need people around you doubting you. Sometimes I sit with my friends and I go, wow, we're having such a good time hanging out. Can you imagine if we were like those other people who just like constantly are making fun of each other's like dreams and aspirations and tearing each other down like in just the most minuscule like small ways that are bothersome enough to like slowly deteriorate your mental health and the way you feel about yourself? That's not my friends. We just go, hey, I love you and your dreams are gonna come true, and here's a hug and we're gonna laugh together. And that's how you should feel about your friends. I do think that our culture is hyper individualistic in the way that it's like, if they're not serving you, cut them off. Everything has to serve you. No, I believe in forgiveness. I believe in giving leeway. I believe in communicating your feelings if something is going wrong in your friendships. But what you do have to do is know your limits. Know what you're gonna take, dude. If you set a strong boundary, a clear threshold of this is what I will not tolerate in my friendships and relationships, you get to play around in your sandbox as much as you want. But as soon as it's out the sandbox, you're done. You're gone. Whoever it is that's messing with your vibes, messing with your mentality, they're gone. You can't have people around you that are spewing self-doubt into your brain. Because you literally become who you hang out with. You literally become who you hang out with. And a lot of you are going to hate to hear that. You don't have to cut these people off. You just really, really, really need to know what it is that you want. You have to know what it is that you want, and you have to stick to it. And if you want to be swag, and you want to embrace your swagness and be based, you can. You can. That is completely within your power. You literally have to wake up every morning and look in the mirror and go, I am swag. I am not cringe, I'm swag. But also, like, who cares if you're cringe? I keep saying, like, because one of my affirmations usually is, like, I am totally based and not cringe. But also, who even cares? Who even cares if there are things about you that are bad? Perfection is so boring. I was talking to my mom about this, and I was talking about, like, making videos. And she was like, this is why people like your videos, Rosie, is because people are so sick of the whole, like, perfection thing. I talked about this in my podcast the other day. Just people want to feel like they're friends with somebody with flaws, who's a real human like them. And she was like, if you bring the realness, the authenticity, like, that's what they like. And that's why I sit here unedited yapping for extended periods of time, just because I just want to talk. I'm talking, okay? And you have a right to take up space. You have a right to talk. Mother freaking heck. Bruh. And I don't care about my camera quality. Actually, I'm doing this on purpose. I don't like when people, they go, oh, your camera quality. You don't get it. You don't get it. This is my way of being authentic. This is comforting to me. What inspires me to make a video? Not having to spend 14 hours uploading it to YouTube because I filmed it with my T5i Canon with a almost full memory card. I sat right down here with my microphone and I'm talking. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it. You can be swag. I also get questions of, like, how do you do your personal style? Like, how do you embrace who you are as a person? Like, how are you so cool? That is such a question. That is such a question. What is coolness to you? I think that coolness is expressing exactly who you are and just being so yourself that everything that is not in alignment with who you are vibrates out of your reality completely. If you are always being yourself and expressing yourself to the fullest extent, everything that's not meant for you and that is going to discourage that part of you will literally go away. It will go away. You have to protect yourself like you would protect your best friend, like you would protect your spouse if you had one, or maybe you do have one and you believe in marriage. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm 20. Don't ask me. What the hell? I can't get into the marriage theory right now. I can't get into talking about marriage. You deserve to have people around you that love you and that think you're swag and that are also swag. And I count how many times I say swag in this video and say one positive thing about yourself for every swag I say, okay? Because, dude, my God, I know that affirmations, people are like, oh, it's corny, it's corny, it's corny. It's not corny once you start to believe it. It's not corny once you start to see the effects that it has on your life of verbally saying, like, I am goated. Even, you don't have to be like, I'm deserving of love and, like, everything I manifest. You don't even have to say that if it's not your vibe. I know this might sound a little woo-woo. I'm very comfortable with my spirituality. I'm very comfortable going, the law of attraction is going to attract. That's my vibe. If it's not your vibe and you need to feel a little more comfortable, you can get up in the morning and go, I am goated. I am working towards becoming the goat. That you can make anything the way that you want it. You don't have to follow self-help the way everyone does it. You can live the way that you want to. But your priority should be your image of your self-concept. You need to start thinking of yourself as someone who's deserving of things and someone who can do things if you want to become someone who does things, awesome things, and believes in themselves. You can't get here from here unless you climb the freaking stairs. You're never going to be up here with your dreams going, yes, my dreams. If you're down here going, I can't even move or do anything with my dreams. We all go through blockages, okay? I haven't been able to get myself to sit down and actually work on a song in weeks. I'm finding workarounds. I'm doing other things. You have to heal your relationship with creation. Everyone experiences blockages sometimes. Everyone doubts themselves sometimes. I wake up so many mornings and go, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Does anyone even care? It doesn't matter. I care. I care about you. I care about you all. I care about expressing this to you. So you absolutely can be based. You can be cringe, okay? You can be anything. And you should embrace everything about who you are. Being flawed is lit. Okay? Being lit is lit. Being you is lit. And that you only get one you. Okay? That's who you're spending the rest of your life with. Regardless of who else is around you, you got you, shawty. And if you don't fool with that person, if you don't freak with that person, if that's not your homie, what are you doing? Make yourself into your homie. You must be your own biggest fan if you want anyone else to like you. And you don't have to freaking chastise yourself for wanting to be liked by other people. Humans are social creatures. But don't bend over backwards. Don't do anything that doesn't align with you as a person if you want to attract people who actually are good for you. And it might feel lonely at times, but I promise you, when the right people start coming into your life, when the right opportunities come into your life because you have lived authentically, it's so much more worth it. It's so worth it, and it's so much better than spending your life around people who don't believe in you and being someone who doesn't believe in themselves. You freaking deserve it. You freaking deserve to believe that you can be based and the GOAT. Hold on, let's see what that said. Let's see what it said. That was my motivational cap, my motivational quote app. Okay, it's not Monday morning. This is your Monday morning reminder. It's Thursday. That you are powerful beyond measure. That you are capable of pretty much anything you're willing to work for, and that you could change your life today. Thanks, app. That's my cue to go. You're based and swag. Whatever. Okay? Love you.